Yes, this is Mutator Monday. We're looking at the mutator called Misere. Misere is pretty much where you flip a win condition to its other side here. The game we're going to be looking at, the main game today, is Henry VIII Chess, named after the king who beheaded wives, and that's where it comes from. But the first thing is we're going to take a look at a game, Simpleton's Chess, and apply it to it. Pretty much, I have another game called the Misere Connection Game. That the Misere Connection and checkers, for example, when you get rid of all your checkers, you can do it. Giveaway chess is another one they have. Or sometimes you'll see the word anti with it. Anyhow, we're going to start off with Simpleton's Chess, which is a streamlined version of chess. It's about as simple as you're going to get. Let me explain the different pieces you have here. You have a simplified version of the chess pawn. In this thing, Simpleton's Chess, we're going to show, and then we'll show the opposite. These pieces, this is the third level, our most difficult level, Simpleton's. Chess pawn will move one space forward, you can see there, and captures, which is a piece here, captures per side. As per with about all these strategy games, you end up moving a piece, move one piece per turn. You have the chess king, which moves one space in any direction. Pretty much as you see there, moves one space in any direction. And you have the chess queen, which moves multiple spaces, vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. The reason why we're using checkers instead of chess queens is that I have more than enough of them, and note there's this many in the game. Anyhow, like this, like this, like that. Can't move through, no piece can move through its own friendly piece, and if it lands on an enemy piece, it captures it. Okay, the object of this game here, Simpleton's Chess, is to capture the enemy king. These pawns, when they get in the back row, will end up promoting to a chess queen that has been captured prior, if they're not there with that one. Anyhow, that is Simpleton's Chess, relatively simple. We'll have links below in the description section to this. Now I want to get to Henry VIII. Henry VIII will apply the Misere condition of normally, if I were to do like Simpleton's Chess, if I was to do Simpleton's Chess, for example, and I was to play with normal win condition, I also could play this here. You could have as a win condition that you would win the game by capturing all your enemy's queens. And let's say we have that. Now, if we were to apply the Misere condition, for example, if you can win the game, black can win the game, for example, if white has all their queens, in Simpleton's, if all these pawns, all these queens are gone. In Simpleton's, if you were in a rule, it would win. However, when you're playing Henry VIII chess, the object is to capture the enemy king. Or, if you lose all your queens, you know, you're in your turn, and you're out of queens, you end up winning the game, You end up winning the game. Same thing here. So you know, white doesn't have any pieces on the board. Its hand doesn't have any queens on the board. And the result of that is that now that white wins because they got rid of all their queens. Remember the thing going down here? Problem is that each time you promote a pawn, it becomes a queen. You get another queen back on the board. So as you promote to become more powerful, which could be for this here, you end up losing. You end up moving further away from your goal. But what's a decision in here, because you're adding that one twist to the rules of adding the losing, which is normally a loss condition, as a win. It adds another dimension to the game and forces balancing. There's a program called zillions of games I've ran it on, and actually it's interesting how the play mechanics works. AI plays it okay, but there's judgment calls that have to be made. Anyhow, I have some other videos coming up. I do want to thank you for watching, and may your die always roll 5.